guys, Mark Lassagne. We're here in Redding, California, getting ready to take the new bad F-250 up to Lake Shasta, towing the Bass Cat with the new 250 Mercury. We're going to go up to Lake Shasta, do some videos. We're going to work on some swim baits, show you a little bit about angler, some Garmin stuff. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming your way. So why don't you guys come on along? We're going to do a nice video and take you guys fishing with us.
Hey guys, Big Ed here with
Mark Lassagne. Oh yeah, Mark Lassagne. That's
all right. That's him. So
hey guys,
we're getting ready. Shasta. It's gonna be. Looks like a beautiful day today. We got a little bit of overcast still, but I think it's gonna blow out. And then we're gonna go out today, do a little filming, do some stuff, and we decided let's go fishing, have a good time out here. Mark, what do you think we're gonna do today? What do you kind of? You've been up here a long time. We've both been kind of fishing for tournaments and different things. Right. You've been up here quite a bit. What do you think today we should probably go out and fish?
Well, here's my thought behind that is that I have 3 more tournaments coming up here. Mm-hmm. So, and at Lake Shasta, it's kind of a game of numbers. So we need to figure out how to catch some better quality fish. So what I envision today is we're gonna throw some baits up shallow. You know, we'll try a HUD and an A-rig and some other things, but really I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna be throwing like a Senko, probably a shaky head, and a jig. You know, those are probably the 3 main baits that I'm thinking. I might throw a drop shot, but honestly, I think the drop shot's going to catch smaller fish.
Sure.
The other ones are probably going to catch a little better quality. Senko, I think, is probably going to get the best quality fish today because you can throw it up, and it's a real natural fall to it. And I think the bigger fish bite that bait better.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of is what it is. When you go with the Senko, you're always looking for that little better bite. It's been some of the tournaments that have been going out of here. They've been saying that they've been catching them on the Senko a little better. So they have been, yes. Right. So it makes sense. We'll go out today and see if we can't catch them on those. You know, we got some other stuff here rigged up, jigs and A-rigs, and we got to
look forward to a fun day.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I think a big goal is to try to fish shallow. See if we can get some better ones up shallow. I know there's a ton of fish out deep, and if we go out deep in 40, 50, 60 feet, I think we can catch a lot of fish, but I think they're going to be this size. You know, we need this size.
Right, yeah. We want to see some better fish, so we'll just see what we can try.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We're going to go out there and see you guys on the next one.
Right.
Keep
There it is.
That's why it felt weird.
Fish is dragging it.
You know what? It was never a bite. It just felt weird. Smallmouth.
Smallmouth. That's why right there. Nice smallie though.
Decent smallmouth. Yeah.
Look at that. They're on the freaking jig today.
They are on the jig, on the little teeny jig.
Yeah, the little
micro jig. The little tungsten jig.
But they're on the points. This is the 3rd one he's caught, and they've all been on points. Not one of them has been in any of the cuts we've hit. All on the points.
We've hit the cuts too.
Yep, and we've hit the cuts. We've been going through the cuts, and I haven't got touched on the drop shot yet.
1.75.
Yeah. Scale.
Yep. So we had a 2 at 175 and a 1.4. 1.3, 1.4.
He's just guessing.
But I'll guarantee I'm really close.
Were you up on it or down below?
I was right on the side of the point, coming right down the side. But I mean, the boat was in like 30, so I probably threw up into 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it wrong. Do it right this time.
There you go. And a cut.
No, right on the outside edge of that.
That's that one that bit me up there.
Yeah. See, one went after his lure, but then came back and got mine because.
Yeah, you can get some little runts.
Sorry, I get to put my dinger.
Oh yeah, did I do mine last time?
I don't know if you did it on the smallmouth or not.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, 3 or 4 pounder right there. Look at that.
You better hold him a long way from the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold him. I'm gonna have to hold him way back here. You come hold this fish while I stand up there with you.
Yeah. It's a fish. We're happy to have it.
So yeah, I mean, I'm out here goofing off fishing and video, and so catching something like that, it's not the best one out there, but hey, if you're sitting on a couch watching this right now, you're welcome. Like I said, there it is. There's a little better fish.
I don't know if it's better or not. That was another one. I wasn't sure it was a fish. Now I am. It's a little rat.
Oh, good. See, he can catch rats too. Small meanmouth. That's that smallmouth spot cross. Yep, look at the coloration on that thing, and it's just a
wow.
And he ate it. Boy, he was hungry for a hungry for a little crawdaddy.
There it is.
Look at that.
That's a 1.26. It was a little bit deeper.
But again, it's coming off the point. There's like 3 little points right here. I got one there, you got one there, and they're right there. They're up and they seem to be a little shallower. They seem to be in that 12
the
to 14
better ones
foot.
are shallower. See, you see that one had a little trouble getting down. He was a little deeper, I think.
Right.
Because this little tungsten jig's a ½ ounce, so it gets down deep pretty fast. We're still catching it. Let's see. Well, let's see, because back inside, like we call those secondary points,
Now
there were some better fish.
Right.
We got out here to the main one, and we both caught a little fish.
That's how you break down a lake right here. Figure out where you're getting what fish. If you're getting better ones back in the second cut in, then that's where you start. Every time you stop at a spot, that's where you start. So.
And you find these things out actually by going to an area, stopping in an area, and just fishing, right? And fish. If we fish 2 or 3 points and then ran over there, fish 2 or 3 points and then hit a couple cuts and then ran over there, we wouldn't really know exactly what's going on when you just kind of go down the bank. You work from back in out to the front, you work some points, some different things. You get a lot better idea of what is going on rather than running around. Now, once we figure it out, we go, okay, well, they're on the points back in. So for this day, we go do that, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow could be altogether different, but for this day, that may be the way to catch them. We'll go run out in the front and see if they're on these points. Big ones are out in the front points, then we know the fish are just on the points, and we've got to fish a bunch of them.
And it's another reason why you have a bait in your hand when you do start this, that you have a lot of confidence that you can catch fish with, finicky fish especially, because like Mark's saying, you don't know right now. But if you put something in your hand that you got a lot of confidence in, and then you fish it, and you start catching fish on it, now you can switch up and go, I think there's probably bigger fish here. Maybe we're going to break out that A-rig. Maybe we're going to break out that swim bait, get that up there, and see if we can't get one of the bigger fish to kind of commit to it. So just because you start with a drop shot does not mean that that's what you're going to fish all day or that's what you're going to catch them on only. It just gives you that little confidence to go, okay, I'm catching fish here. Now I can catch something else. Go to something I actually like fishing a little bit more. Because I'll be honest, I do not like fishing drop shots much.
Yeah, me neither.
But they do their job.
You catch fish, unfortunately. Steering wheel. Oh,
There he is. There he is. Is that on the Z-Man?
no, it's on a Senko.
Oh, on the Senko. Little.
Yeah, it might be a good one. So it was up shallow.
Nope.
He's a regular one.
It's a regular one. Oh.
I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have this guy.
Yeah. Look at his mouth. He's been rooting around the rocks. Huh?
Been eating some crawfish.
Yeah.
Look at that.
His mouth
Like ruby red lips.
Yeah, you can see it all the way back. But here, say some of you guys have never seen these things, these spots. See that little redness on the mouth there? That's from them. They pick up, move rocks, and get around there and start grabbing stuff, and they just ruin themselves. Did you push a button?
Ding, hear it? Ding.
And the angler app got us another one.
Something about this spot here. I just like caught him here like year after year when the water's way up there, when the water's down even lower. It's one of those places. I don't always catch good ones, but I always catch fish here. I mean, we caught 2 here, neither one was great.
Don't worry, I'll put this GPS down on the map feature when we get there. Because if you look around and you're like trying to figure out where we're at on on the
like
camera.
everywhere
Good luck.
Yeah.
Because it looks like Shasta.
But I will have to say that so a lot of times when you have these banks like this with all this pebble rock or
Yeah.
you know,
It's
baseball size rock, there's it's pretty good.
well, it holds a lot of crawdads. It holds those crayfish, and those, you know, that. No matter what, I mean, bass like crawdads.
Really. I really like catching them on the wacky Cinco, nail weighted, you know, because it just kind of floats down there. And, you know, you never know if you have one. You just pick it up and it's there.
Yeah.
So,
Like that one?
you know what I was thinking? I was just going to say, I don't know if it's a rock or a fish, but I'm going to set the hook. Because you pick it up and you don't feel the bite. This one was up really shallow. So it may be a better one. Let's see.
He hasn't decided whether or not he's good or not.
He's good or... Oh, this is good.
It's good. Two pounder?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think.
Oh, that's a big. Oh yeah. Oh.
Look at that
You
one.
might want to weigh that one just to. That you take that one in a tournament. Look how thick that sucker is.
He ate it too.
You got a scale right there? I'd weigh that one. Get him?
Wow, yeah, he swam back at it.
Slightly better fish. Look at that.
Feels good. Feels bigger than the other one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely a better fish.
Great one, huh?
Yep. Throw him in the box too. You can get some really good pictures. Work with that really well.
That's another one. That one was really shallow too.
Yeah, I seen that. It was. I mean, we're only sitting.
We're
at
in 25 feet. Yes.
Yeah, we're sitting in 25 now, throwing up into, 10, 12, and that's where he keeps getting bit. I can't. They're not eating the shaky yet though.
I don't think this video
he's
should
throwing
come out
that
till after the FLW tournament.
He's throwing the wacky rig Senko with a nail weight in it, and he's definitely getting a little better quality bite. I'm right on the bottom shaking this, and I'm not getting bit compared to what he's getting. So, and we're using basically the same color worm. I'm using just a smaller diameter is all I'm using. I'm using the trick worm, presenting it in a stand-up mode, and his is laying down, which is actually pretty normal for Shasta because this is a lake that's really well known for dart heads. It's a very dart heady lake, always has been.
Well, Darthead is a real natural presentation, and that's a clear water lake.
All right, we just broke out the aqua view. It's time to see what's down there.
What's really dope, there's a fish, smallmouth. Oh, it took off.
Mind you, this is a 50 and 60 something year old men acting like we're watching our very first TV.
It's like watching cartoons when I was a kid. And there we're as deep as the camera will go, and there's still fish down there.
Mm-hmm.
They look like actually a couple of decent ones. And down in 60 foot of water, the water is 53 degrees. It's 50 up shallow. So it's actually warmer down below than it is. There was another fish down there. All right, I'm gonna put it away because I'm gonna catch me one.
Just like that. Oh, that's a better fish. Oh yeah. Ha ha. That one's got a little bit of shoulders to him. Maybe not. Now he's coming up a little quicker, but you might just be because he brought him up too quick.
He had a lot of line up.
Yeah, but it's all braid. Still feels like a better fish. Not.
He's not?
Think.
You
I
see
don't
him
know. No. Nope, he's not. He just felt better. Just a spotty.
A little bit better. It's fat. He's fat.
Yep. See, I got something in common with a bass.
Yeah, me too.
A little spotty body out of 53 to water. 3 fish in 5 minutes. We've been doing this now in 50 feet of water.
Fish. but they're really not that big. And so now this is the first time today we got into 50 foot.
It is. And we're catching fish.
And here's what you catch when you get down to the 50 foot. I mean, we got the 2-pounders up shallow. Oh, this poor guy was deep.
Yeah, catching the better fish up shallow, but numbers wise, they're the feeders are down deep that are wanting to go, and but nothing what you would consider, what we would consider, or what I would consider super, quality fish. They're keepers.
No, we wouldn't have called it. Those wouldn't have called at all.
No, they're keepers, but they're not quality. They're not 2-pounders.
Is there 2-pounders down there? I'm sure there are. But, most of the better ones are going to be feeding up shallow.
What gets me though, Mark, is you sit here and you're in a spot like this, and we pull up, we catch 3-4 fish right out here in deeper water. But if you turn around and throw up to the shore, we're not getting fish. They're not
all over the bank. Down at 50 foot, there's a bunch of them down there.
Mm-hmm.
But they're, the better ones, they're up on the bank, but they're not everywhere.
Right.
So yeah,
they're very
you have
sporadic.
to work for them.
Yeah.
Obviously, 5 bites in 10 minutes is more fun.
There's a better one up there, up shallow.
Oh, yeah.
I went up shallow right here on this point.
You did, well. That's a pretty good drop off right here. So he may have been out.
He's not a good fish, though. I mean, it's not a big fish, though. It's another smaller fish, but. Bastard! He took my bong! It's a better fish, though.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit better.
Ow! Some drop shot weight. That's how fish get you back. Oh. He's not a lot better, but he's mine. I just want anybody out there watching, Mark keeps stealing my bing bong. In case anybody out there from Monsters watching, these are really delicious. Thank you. Get him? You had him. There he is. Fish on. Fishing.
My drag is super loose.
All the big ones are not up shallow.
There's no big ones in here, I don't think. Yeah, so.
Get him?
Of course I did.
You
You thought you were getting caught up, so I just, I was just, I don't care what size they are. Right now, it's just how many. You started talking smack about getting caught up, and now just I got to put the wood to you for a minute or two.
yeah.
So you have no chance.
Because I
25 foot back, so he's right under the motor. Like that one. See?
Oh, when he come off.
No.
Yep.
Man, I called it out.
Wow.
Man, gave it to you and everything.
He come off. What a butt.
First fish have been kind of in the cove, but
Yeah,
they're
it's
just fish.
but it's too
These are
well.
just little fish, and they're
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not like we're slamming giants right now. But we're not on the Delta right now punching, which we will be later this year. So keep tuned in. There he goes. That one I got. Good job. That one I got. Gosh dang it! He keeps taking my bing bong. Oh, but this is a 16-incher. Nope. 13-incher. Boy, look at that. Shasta. That's what you come here for.
oh, but there's a fish right under it. Right under it.
Oh.
Look at he's
Look
right
at-
here.
look-
He's right. Oh,
Look at, you're getting a bite. You got 2 bites on it. And you were sitting there.
I see him.
So
He's
he's-
right there next to it.
So right now he's using the Panoptics, and he's watching. He's got the floating fly out there, and he's watching the floating fly on the screen as a fish is going after it.
I can see the fish right here. There's the fish. Right. That's about 30 foot, right? Oh,
Looks close.
he's swimming. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back at it. Oh. He's right on it. There's one 50 foot this way. 50 foot, right about.
That's close.
Oh, he took off. That one scared him. Oh, he
He'll
came
come back.
He came back. Oh, he's right there. Oh, come on. Right here. He's swimming around.
All right, well, Marky's got one on a floating fly here. Here he comes up. We got him. Took forever to get one on a floating fly, but we finally got one on a floating fly. There he is.
He looks good down there.
Yeah. He's only in about 12 feet of water, so he came up pretty easy. There he goes.